What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Build Brothers Game and your source for #1 my player builds in NBA 2K. Today we got the Derrick Rose build. This is going to be the best dunking point guard build that we've made so far. Before we get started today, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel down below. It really does help us out. Now we're going to start out making this build at the point guard, and of course Derrick Rose played point guard. And the number does not matter. Now for the pie chart, we're going to do the pure slashing pie chart. Derrick Rose was known when he was younger before the ACL tear to jump out of the gym. And this is what this build can do. It is a true athlete to its core. Now, most time physical profiles, I would suggest the pure speed pie chart. But for this build, we went with the speed and vertical pie chart, which will come out with 87 speed, 85 acceleration, and 95 vertical. Now, we're going to go to set up the potential. We're going to max out close shot, but take it down 1 point from max to a 93. Max drive and lay, max drive and dunk. We're going to max out all the shooting badges. We're going to max the ball handle out and put the pass accuracy to a 72. And max perimeter D, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound. Now we're going to make this body shape does not matter. We're going to make this build 6'5", and the weight we're going to drop it all the way down to 175. Now the reason we mend the weight is so we can make up for the lost speed and acceleration from when we made the build 6'5". For the arm length, we're going to go to mend arms to a 77. That's going to give you a 92 drive and dunk, 91 shot close, and the driving lay is going to be a 95. The 3 points going to be a 61. This build's not designed to shoot threes. I mean, it really can't with the ratings that it does have. The mid-range is going to be a 71. That is makeable. Of course, you are going to have the 11 shooting badges to help you out. Now for the takeover, it's really a personal choice. I chose slasher for this particular build, and of course, it's going to call it a slasher with shades of Ja Morant, Steve Francis, and Russell Westbrook. This build can also compare to Westbrook, especially in the playoffs, as poor as he shot. But I feel like the young Derrick Rose build suits it better. We're going to start off with playmaking badges and take a look at them. For this build, we chose Gold Dimer, Gold Handle for Days, Gold Quick First Step, and Gold Floor General. Now, I feel like Dimer, Handles for Days, and Quick First Step are a must for this build. Floor General, you can swap that around. I can see, people can break up the 3 badge points into 3 bronze badges. You can run, you can run tight handles, needle threader, bailout. You can run downhill, lob city passer. Any of these badges work well with this build. This build is designed to get out and run and transition fast break. Because of course that's the easiest way to get dunks in this game. With Dimer, you're going to really help out your teammates, get the Dimer boost, and when you attack the rim and kick out to open shooters. Handles for Days is going to help you keep your stamina from doing dribble moves when you try to break down your defender to get to the rim. And of course, Quick First Step is of course the best playmaking badge in the game. It has been for 2 years running. This year's no exception. You're going to get blow by animation with this, and you can create space to hopefully get to the mid-range and shoot an open jump shot. Of course, this build is not a sniper. I would not settle for the jump shot if I didn't have to take it, but this build can knock down the open mid-range with good timing. For the defensive badges, we chose Gold Clamps and Silver Pickpocket. Of course, Clamps is the best perimeter defensive badge in the game. It helps you stick to ball handlers and get the pickup animation. With Pickpocket, I believe it helps you get bump steals, and it's one of my personal favorite defensive badges to run. I run it on all of my guard builds personally. However, you can also swap these badges up. You can say run Silver Clamps, Silver Pickpocket, Silver Interceptor, or Silver Intimidator, or Silver Rim Protector. Really a personal choice with the defensive badges. You only have 5, so there's not a whole lot of room to play around with, but you can change the badges around to fit your play style better. Now let's take a look at the shooting badges. Of course, this build, as I've said a couple times in this video, it is not a shooting build. But with the 11 shooting badges and the decent mid-range, you should be able to shoot the mid-range well. And of course, with the shooting boost, you may be able to eventually hit a 3. Of course, Hot Zones, Range Extender, and Green Machine are the 3 best shooting badges in the game. Hot Zones make a world of difference shooting. Of course, you have to grind a little bit of my career to get them. Or you can grind online, but it's a lot more difficult. Range Extender is going to help you range extender helps mid-ranges and of course deep threes. We do not suggest you shooting threes with this build, of course, but range extender is going to help with the mid-range. Green machine, of course, once you green the first shot, the second shot is easier to green, then the third and the fourth, and so on and so forth. Of course, catch and shoot is going to give you a shot boost when you off of a pass, which of course is going to help you make more shots, especially, and I cannot stress this enough, in the mid-range. I can also see you switching these badges around, putting say difficult shots on or corner specialist. Really a personal choice for you. These are the 4 best badges I feel like work best for this game or for this build. Last but not least, the finishing badges. Now, of course, finishing is this build's bread and butter. We went with Hall of Fame Contact Finisher, Fancy Footwork, Pro Touch, Giant Slayer, Relentless Finisher, Clearly, and Showtime. Of course, Contact Finisher is the best finishing badge in the game. It's going to help you get contact dunks and, of course, finish contested layups. Fancy Footwork is going to help you do the hop steps and fancy layup gathers. Of course, because you can't dunk on everybody in this game. Giant Slayer, the build is 6'5". There is going to be tall defenders going to meet you at the rim. This is going to help you finish over top of them. Of course, Pro Touch helps you with, or gives you a boost for good shot timing of layups. Relentless Finisher is going to help you finish layups when your stamina is low, and of course dunks. Clearly, Finisher is going to help you get animations that avoid paint defenders. And Showtime, we haven't really talked much about this badge on this channel. Showtime's when you get highlight plays and contact dunks, it's going to give your rest of your teammates a takeover boost. Now, of course, playing the point guard, you're going to have the ball in your hand the most. Any chance you get to help out your team as a whole is always going to benefit you and the rest of your teammates and get you closer to a win. That's it for today's video. This has been the young Derrick Rose build. If you like what we're doing on the channel and want to see more, please like and subscribe. It really does help us out. If you have a build you'd like us to check out or your own personal build you'd like us to make a video on, please comment down below. Until next time, folks, let's keep grinding and getting better together.